So welcome back to another episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. So in the previous episode we had a bunch of things happening, and mainly it was Shirou defeating Archer, which it seemed like Archer was kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna let him beat me here and we'll see how this goes. He kind of got convinced more than anything by Shirou, it seemed like. So he was like, let's take this chance. But yeah, it was a really cool hype moment. I think what happened is, I saw one comment saying this, so please feel free to correct me. But I think what happened then when we saw Shirou, distorting the reality marble, was Shirou employing his own reality marble, because we know that in life he was able to manifest his own reality marble. That's what Archer was saying, that he was a mage before and stuff like that, and he had his own reality marble. So we know that Shirou at some point is gonna have his own reality marble, so I'm guessing that was kind of like the first sign of it, is him overwriting that reality marble and employing his own one, or something along those lines, right? Which was really epic. Like, it made for such a cool moment. And then, yeah, he kind of defeated Archer, but the one who dealt the finishing blow was, of course, no one other than Gilgamesh. None other than him. And Gilgamesh was like, you know what? Let me just eliminate Archer here. So now Saber should be the only servant left in this war. Bar Assassin. We don't know what happened with Assassin. Assassin, I'm gonna assume, as I said in the previous episode, I'm gonna assume he died, but he could still be alive somewhere. We haven't seen him specifically die, so I don't know what to expect with that guy. But yeah, Gilgamesh, I'm guessing he wants to fill up the entire Grail with like the 7 souls of the servants, and he let Shirou, Saber, and Rin live there at the end of the, or like at that point in the previous episode. So he was being a bit cocky, but also I feel like he just enjoys the drama. He enjoys just being entertained by them. So he didn't want to kill him, because presumably they're gonna keep him entertained for some time. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what his exact goal or plan actually is, and what he wants to exactly... I mean, we know what he kind of wants to do with the Grail. He said that he wants to basically force all of humanity to undergo a big evolution, per se, or like survival of the fittest, where he would simulate like really harsh, like a really harsh environment, and that would basically mean that only the strongest people would survive, and they would undergo like a big, survival of the fittest, as I said. It's kind of, yeah, a huge battle royale with only the strongest people to survive. Or like a big trial, I guess. So that's his plan, and he ended up implanting the Holy Grail in Shinji now. So he's now the vessel for the Holy Grail, which is crazy. So yeah, honestly, as much as I disliked Shinji and stuff like that, that was actually a really brutal scene. That was hard to watch. But yeah, okay, let's see where the story goes from here, because we only have a few more episodes to go. So let's see how it starts to build up to this, what I'm gonna presume is gonna be the final battle between Saber, Rin, and Shirou versus Gilgamesh, and maybe Shinji. I guess let's find out. So, if you wanna watch this uncut and unblurred, as always, on my Patreon down in the description, and let's go into Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Season 2, Episode 10.
私はアーチャーの敵を撃つ。なんでもあいつは私の相棒だったから。俺もだ。自分で戦うと決めたんだ。最後までそれを守らなくちゃ、あいつになんて文句言われるかわからないだろう。それに、聖杯は放っておけない。あんなものは壊した方がいい。承知しています。万人の願いを汲み取りながら、たった一つの願いしか受け付けない奇跡など、初めからあってはならなかった。
Damn!
セイバー。ですが、リンの方こそいいのですか？聖杯を得るのは遠坂家の悲願では。
そうだけど、そんな猿の手みたいな兵器いらないわよ。
Yes,
初めから
it
叶えたい
sucks.
望みがあったわけじゃないし、壊すのならそれはそれですっきりするわ。
Yep.
私はご褒美のためじゃなくて勝つために、遠坂の娘として胸を張るために聖杯戦争を始めたんだし。
そっか、遠坂らしいな。
何よ私らしいって、割と本末転倒なんですけどこれ。
よし。
シロ、何？
いや、飯を作ろうと思って。
Yeah.
二人とも腹減ってるだろう。
The calm before the storm. Let's go.
まずは腹をいっぱいにして俺たちにできることを考えよう。
ええ、そうですね。いつも通り夕食を迎えましょう。私たちにはその方が合っている。そうね。じゃ、私も手伝おっかな。
Yep, it feels like definitely a calm before the storm. It feels like we're building up to this final fight and it's gonna be a crazy one. I'm excited for it. A winter's day, a long way home. Okay. Ooh. Oh!
竜道寺に聖杯があると。ええ、市内で聖杯の降霊ができる土地は3カ所。私の家と綺麗の教会、そして円蔵山の竜道寺。それぞれに使い魔を放ったんだけど、
Ah!
竜道寺のやつが潰された。
Okay, that's what that was. Okay.
金ピカ、竜道寺
Flashy gold jerk.
間違いないわ。
だとしたら一世たちが危険じゃないか。
ここ見て。
全員救急搬送された。
Ah, we saw that at the end of the 2 episodes
山
ago.
本は事前に追い出したってことでしょ。きっと神事の仕業ね。神経質なあいつらしい手だけど、今回は助かったわ。ですが、竜道寺となると
Okay, that answers that.
大霊結界。サーバントは山門からでしか侵入できない。逆に言えば位置が特定できて助かるわ。まず聖杯の召喚を止めることが先決だもの。セイバーには山門、表側であいつの足止めをしてもらって、私たちはその隙に裏手から山を登って聖杯を壊す。
待った。聖杯を壊すのはセイバーじゃないとできないんじゃないのか。
そうね。私たちに呼び出された聖杯を壊すことはできない。けど、その前に聖杯の器を壊すことはできる。要は、聖杯が起動する前に停止させるってこと。
どういう意味だ。
今までの話を総合すると、聖杯はイリアスフィールの心臓でしょ？
いや。
けど、聖杯はあの子の体。魔術回路とセットだと思う。あいつは、イリアスフィールが聖杯になることを嫌がって、核になる心臓だけ引き抜いた。とするとね、聖杯として機能させるためには、もう一度魔術師の体に埋め込まないといけない。私たちがここにいる以上、あいつが聖杯の基盤に選ぶのは
シンジ。
シンジってことか。
Yep.
けどシンジには、その
He isn't
違
what?
ったと言っても、マトウには魔術回路の跡
Yeah,
がある。
he's still a mage.
イリアスフィールの心臓なら、閉じた回路だって力ずくで開かれるわ。
となると、まずシンジを探さないといけないのか。
では、私は二人が聖杯を止めるまで、アーチャーを引きつけていればいいの
I
で。
feel like he's not gonna be too hard to spot.
私たちも聖杯を止め次第、すぐに駆けつけるから。
いや、それは無茶だ。セイバーじゃあいつにはかなわない。
その根拠を言ってください、シロ。
I actually don't know.
剣士としての能力は比べるまでもないんだけど、どんなに優れた兵士でも戦争そのものには勝てないだろう。あいつはそういう類の英霊だ。
He seems omnipotent at points, but I'm not
同
sure.
じ戦争じゃないと飲み込まれる。
つまりシロは、私と彼とでは相性が悪いと。
だから遠坂、何の策もなしでセイバーとあいつは戦わせられない。せめて突破口ぐらいないと。
シロの言った通り、あいつの宝具は戦争そのもので、おまけに対英霊に特化したサーバントでもある。倒せるとしたら、それはもうあいつと同じだけの武器庫を。
his own reality marble, unlimited blade works.
そっか。
So that's
これを
why,
敵にしてたんだ。
yes.
そうよね。自分の宝具を持たない英霊なら減点になる武器さえ存在しないんだから。いける。いける。あ、でも待って。ってことは要するに。
言いたいことがあるなら言えよ。なんか
So is that the entire reason why he developed unlimited blade works?
こんなところで言えるわけないでしょ、バカ。リン、とりあえずさっきの案でいいでしょ。決行は夜明け前だから、それまで各自自分の部屋で十分に休みを取っておくように。それとセイバーには話があるから。
Well, okay, so a few things. So first of all, we haven't seen Saber, like she hasn't gotten the spotlight in this season or in this series, like the UBW series at all. Or very little of it, I should say. We've seen her fight a bit, but never like pop off really. So I don't know how. Like Gilgamesh always just seems like omnipotent, you know? He seems like if he brings his like A game and like pulls out all the stops, he couldn't be beaten by anything or anyone. But I'm not sure how strong actually he is compared to like some of the other servants. So yeah, we haven't seen him pull out the AI yet. We haven't seen him like pull out other noble phantasms through, you know, his treasury and stuff like that. So in theory, I feel like his power is, he still hasn't shown like a big portion of his power to us yet. So I wonder, compared to Saber, yeah, Saber just seems like an above average servant, at least here. And that's about it, right? She seems very straightforward, but above average. At least based on what we've been shown here. So the other thing is they've confirmed that he is a servant, that he still is a servant. He's not like a normal human with like a soul of a servant or anything. He's considered a servant. So I wonder if that means if he dies, will his souls go to the Grail as well? So can the Grail, all in all, in this Holy Grail war, hold 8 souls of servants? Is that possible? I guess maybe it is. Obviously, I'm speaking hypothetically. Don't spoil anything. If anything is gonna happen, don't spoil it. I'm speaking purely hypothetically. So yeah, because yeah, she said that he's a servant that specializes in killing heroic spirits, right? So he is classified as a servant as well. Okay, interesting. So, but if he is a servant, is he still classified as archer? I don't know. I guess, maybe not. I don't know. But those are just, I feel like that's being a bit pedantic, maybe. But another thing that I wanted to talk about is, what did I want to say? There was another thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, unlimited blade work. So I wonder if this kind of thing happened with Archer as well when he was still alive, when he was still Shirou, and he needed to develop unlimited blade works just so he could fight Gilgamesh. So maybe that's why he ended up developing his reality marble and being able to like project all the weapons and stuff like that, just so he could fight Gilgamesh, even though it is a fake, or I guess he's a faker because of that, right? Because it's a copy of Gilgamesh's noble phantasm. That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder if that's the case. I guess we'll see.
本当にいいのね、セイバー。
Oh, let's see it.
はい、それが最適かと。感謝します、リン。その方が私も安心して戦える。
Hmm.
で、何よ。
何って、父さんもしかして僕機嫌か。
別にそういうわけじゃないわ。
じゃあ何なんだよ。もしかして熱でもあるのか。
ないわよ。入ったら
You're not very subtle.
なんでしょ、どうせ。
Subtlety is not his virtue. Oh, Aoi.
父さんさっきセイバーと。
何？
いや、いい。それより怒らないで聞いてくれ。あいつの相手は。
あなたがするって言うんでしょ。なんだ、 やっぱり気づいてたんだ。ギルガメッシュの宝具の天敵はアーチャーの魔術なんだって。
Yeah.
そうなのか。
He didn't
あ
realize
な
it.
た気づいてなかったのにそんなふざけたこと口走ったわけ？
いや、俺たちの中なら一番俺に可能性があるんじゃないかって。
That's crazy.
それは間違いじゃないわ。ギルガメッシュを最強たらしめているのは圧倒的な宝具の数とその中に含まれる英霊殺しの減点よ。けどアーチャーには死因になった宝具はないし、何より魔力が続く限り相手と同じ兵力を用意できる。
He has infinite mana,
あ
doesn't
いつ
he?
はあなたたちのことを偽物だって言ってたけど、それは敵として脅威を感じていたからでしょうね。英霊エミヤに対してだけは互角の戦いをせざるを得ないんだから。
けど無理がある。あんな次から次に宝具を出されたら投影も間に合わないし魔力も持たない。
Yes. Your mana's gonna run out really fast.
今までと同じならね。アーチャーの宝具が何だったか覚えてるでしょ？あの魔術、固有結界さえ使いこなせるようになれば。
So I guess it is. That's the reason why he ended up developing this.
無茶だ。俺にそん
Interesting.
な魔力はないんだ。
方法はいくつか考えられるんだけどね。率直に言うと魔力の蓄えのある魔術師同士をつないでやりくりする方法よ。
Is it similar to... Maybe not, actually. I was gonna say Kenneth and the other girl.
として魔力の融通をする。
Sorawi.
そう、シロに固有結界を使うための魔力量が足りなくても私にはある。あなたには私の魔力を使ってギルガメッシュと戦ってもらう。
Interesting.
あとはパスの通し方だけど。
Physical contact.
トサか？
Are we getting a kiss? I'm feeling a kiss here.
あなたに私の魔術刻印を移植
What does
する。
that mean?
でもそれ魔術刻印って魔術師の生きた証そのものだろ。
そうよ。本来無形である魔術を、
お
その代の当主が一生かけて形にしたもの。魔術師の家に代々受け継がれてきた遺産。
そんな大切なものを。
いいのよ。一番大事な戦いなんだから、一番大事なものをかけなくちゃね。なんでジロジロこっち見るのよ。
いや、ちょっと見とれてた。今更だけど、そういう動作が
Go damn!
好きって今はそういう話をしてる場合じゃない。けど聞いてみるから思わないというか。
Keep the compliments coming.
時間もないし。さ、早く移植を始めよう。具体的にはどうすればいいんだ、トサカ。
え？じゃあ、とりあえず服を脱ぎなさい。
Damn, even he was taken aback for a bit.
どうした？
そこ、変な誤解しない。単に服を脱げって言っただけでしょ。私だって脱ぐんだから公平だし。
You are?
トサカも
だから曲解しない。服を脱ぐのは体温を伝えやすくするためで、それ以上の意味はないんだから。いい？魔術刻印の移植には高度な共感状態になる必要があるの。
ああ、なるほど。上だけでいいんだよな。
当たり前でしょ。
Damn! Ah. Camera.
始めるわ。ギフテム、ワンダーゲンフォーゲン、ダストリンパス、ディアフォンラーゲン、バンコムト、ベルツテンフォーゲンラーメン、インデム、ディアシュッセ、ニヒトアンバンデッドベルト。
I feel bad for any Germans watching this.
インノインゼルスト、ハイデスベッター、レーゲン、ビット、シューネ、フリーク、エンデ、ウンタブリュフェン、ニムワン。 ohne an dem Meinung zu sein, ohne zu freien. Es nimmt an, ohne zu flüchten, ohne zu zweifeln.
Ooh. Is that a whale? No, what is that? Is that a... What? A cell? A bacteria? Aoi. Interesting. Okay. So those events were kind of the same as they were at the end of Zero. Aoi ended up dying between the end of Zero and Stay Night. Okay. Is he seeing all of this? Nice. Oh, not nice. Ah. Oh. A lot younger, Rin.
父さんが成功したのか。父さんがもちろん成功したわよ。申し分ないぐらいバッチリ。後遺症なんて出ないぐらいきっかり。そういうのが得意だった綺麗だって我が弟子ながらよくやったって褒めるぐらい完璧に。
That was fine work, my disciple.
ええ、私から移植した魔術刻印よ。こういう結界を作る魔力はこれでクリアしたんだから。あとは俺の問題だな。ありがとう、トサカ。で、どうしてそんなに。
She's embarrassed, not angry. This guy.
見たでしょ。
The memories?
また、なんかしたのか俺。だから、見たでしょこのけだもの。なんだか知らないけど、誤解だ。俺ずっと目をつぶってたし、見たものといえば魔術回路っぽいイメージと。あれだ、トサカ。変な夢見てた。
Ah, here it is.
どこかの学校の校庭で、
Oh.
バカみたいに高飛びしてるやつをずっと日が暮れるまで見ていたよな。あれって一体。
It was her checking him out? That's cool. That's cute. She will? She will get to take a look at it? Interesting. Maybe he's gonna have to give the crest back, and that's when? Or something like that. Ah, man, this definitely feels like the calm before the storm. It's so calm. Yep, here it is. No kiss.
何をしてるんだ、セイバー。いろいろありましたから。ずっと覚えていられるように、心に焼き付けておきたかった。そっか。できればずっと覚えていてくれ。ええ、必ず。それと、あなたに礼を言わなければ。ありがとう、シロ。随分と時間がかかってしまいましたが、あなたは私に行き先を教えてくれた。セイバー。すみません。わけのわからないことを言って。でも言葉として伝えておきたかった。一つの夢が終わったのです。
私はあなたに何も示すことができませんでしたが、あなたは私に十分すぎる答えをくれた。
夢って、それはセイバーの？
どうでしょう。もしそうだとしても、それはもう私とは関係のない見知らぬ少女の話です。
Ah, that's cool.
かつて夢を見た。では私からもお願いします。あなたたちは私が守る。ですから必ず二人でこの家に戻ってください。
ああ、
Mm.
必ず戻るよ。ここに。
Usually there would be a death flag, but not with Shiro. This guy's a Chad.
決着をつけに行こう、セイバー。
I trust Shiro. Is that Shinji? Oh, here it is. Oh, that is Shinji. Yo, Shinji, you're looking better than ever.
呪いを吐き出すがいい聖杯よ。この時代の人間どもが自らの願いの重みに耐えられるかどうか。最低の時と行こうではないか。
That's crazy. It's starting. The final fight is about to start. That's the end, right? Yes, that is the end. Oh my god. These episodes, they like past, I don't know how many episodes now it's been, but they have been so hype and so good. Even this one that was like more so supposed to be like the calm before the storm, is still a fantastic episode, right? It showed like I mean, of course, the relationship between Shira and Rin is absolutely adorable. I love whenever they show it, even though it's not a big center point of the anime. It still is really cool to see whenever they show bits and pieces like this. It's really cute. And yeah, I really love that relationship. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe we're gonna have some kind of conclusion with that relationship as well. Maybe we're gonna see something at the end with them. Maybe at least we're gonna be getting like a kiss or something. That would be cool. Even though I don't think this is, the anime is not gonna be probably as focused on like the romance and stuff like that. I know that the game is more so focused around that, obviously, because it's an arrow game, but still. And then the transferring of the Mage crest was really interesting. So, question, I guess. Why did wait, let me think. How does this, yeah, did I mention it? I feel like they mentioned it and I forgot. Why did Kiritsugu not transfer his Mage crest onto Shiro? Was it just because he didn't want Shiro to be involved in this? Was that why? I think so, but even then, so he decided, you know what, I'm just gonna die with my Mage crest remaining on me. I don't exactly know how that works, but either way, Rin ended up putting her Mage crest onto Shiro. He got some of her memories. I'm gonna take a guess that memory that he saw of Rin looking at him was when Rin first fell for him or something. I'm guessing that's why it's like a very specific one. And now they're supposed to be like sharing the mana pool, right? Their mana pools are connected, so he can use up all of his mana and basically all of Rin's mana now when he fights. And Rin has a lot more mana than Shiro does, right? And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the amount of mana you have is a fixed amount. You can't extend it by training and stuff like that. It's fixed from basically from birth, right? I believe. Once again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure these are things that I've maybe slightly remembered them mentioning in the anime, or you guys mentioned it in the comments. So feel free to correct me on those things. But I believe it's like a fixed amount, and now you can do a lot more with it. But would that also mean, I don't know. Does that also mean that Archer somehow has a lot more mana than Shiro has? Because that wouldn't necessarily make sense if that were true, unless he's also sharing mana with someone else, right? I don't know. I guess those are all like speculations based on the information that we don't have just yet. So, or that I don't have. Maybe you guys have it. But that's interesting. That's really interesting. I love those moments of, you know, being just teenagers. I love those moments in Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. I think that actually adds such a good layer of like just an actual grounded story, you know. Whereas like Fate Zero was always just very intense, very grimy and stuff like that. This one is a lot more grounded, I would say, which I really like about this. But yeah, anyways, we are almost here with the final fight. And wait, how many episodes? 3 more episodes, guys. 3 more episodes. And then I can also watch the OVA, which, wait, let me check it out. I think it's here. I think it's really short. I have it here. Sunny Day. And I believe it is 10 minutes long. Not even 9:42. So I can just like watch it together with the final episode, honestly. Yeah, I can just do that. I feel like that would be good enough. I don't want to make you guys wait a full-on day just to get a 10-minute episode released, right? So I'm probably just gonna end up doing that. And then after we finish the final episode and this OVA, we're gonna be going into Heaven's Feel. As I said, Heaven's Feel movies are not gonna be released as frequently as these episodes are, just because they take a lot more time to record, to edit, and to upload and stuff like that. So it's probably gonna end up being so I've been uploading like what, 5 Fate episodes a week, I think, recently. Heaven's Feel movies might end up being 2 a week and then another one next week, so 1.5 weeks. I'm gonna try to do all 3 of them in 1 week, but no promises. And then after that, we can discuss it when the time comes. Probably in the first or the second Heaven's Feel movie, I'm gonna be asking about what should I watch next. I do plan on watching more of the spin-offs, but I haven't decided which one's gonna be the one that's gonna be happening right after Heaven's Feel. We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.